Hello guys, thanks for joining. Just wait for a few more people to go in. I know there's been quite a few people waiting for this, so just kind of a shame I've got to disappoint someone really. There will be one lucky winner. Hello mate, yeah, all's well, thank you very much. Just working. Evening everyone. If anyone has got any questions they want to throw up while we wait, just throw something up. Let's see if I can answer it. I hope everyone is well. Is everyone looking forward to it? I know loads of people wanna. How's the winner going to be picked? I literally just have a wheel of names, and there's quite a few names on there. I'm going to press a little button, and it's going to do it all on its own. So none of that picking out of the hat rubbish. Much luck on the. But I haven't actually been out a lot, to be honest with you. Work has kind of taken over. As always, like all of us, we'd love to get out more, but we have to balance work and life and so on and so forth, don't we? So we'd like to be out more. The lakes that I fish, I can't really talk much about anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Evening, mate. Gigantica in just over 2 weeks. Best of luck to you. Wee man Martin. Good luck, mate. Yeah, wish I was joining you. You do a competition and I'll come with you. Yeah, it is a tremendous place out there. Both lakes, to be fair. I don't know. I kind of have an infinity with the Road Lake over the main lake. To be honest, I don't know whether that's because it's been more successful for me or not. I'm not too sure. But the main lake is just out of this world. If you haven't been and you turn up and you just look out like on this abyss, and yeah, it's like you got your swim is your own lake. It's very odd. It is huge. But when you wake up, it definitely brings a smile to the face. So yeah, good luck. 2 weeks. Does anyone know how hot it is over there at the moment? I haven't actually checked lately. Is it really piping hot like the rest of Europe? First trip. Oh mate, you must have the butterflies. Surely. Butterflies. You won't be sleeping the night before, that's for sure. Good luck. I hope you at least. What's your PB? I've been home on. Never been, but I feel like I prefer Road Lake. Not best. To be fair, I'm not the best distance angler either. You don't have to. I think as I showed in the film, like Coe's Point is a distance swim normally, but no, just dropping down to that 5 wraps on the left hand side done me the world of good. But no, yeah, the Road Lake is. It's easier to have a social on the Road Lake, in my opinion, and you are never too far away from the fish. There's only ever been one time where the fish were all just stacked up in one corner, and I think only 2 people caught the whole week. Other than that, they're normally quite spread. So yeah, it's a good week on the Road Lake. The main lake, you've got to be really disciplined in yourself. Like Wobbly Wednesday comes along, and like you want to move and you want to this and you want that. And that's not the right thing to do. You've got to be consistent. 63 common. Look at you, eh? Yeah, the whole trip is just brilliant. But 63 common, you can definitely beat that out there. You're going to be hard pushed to, but no. If you get amongst them, you'll beat that 63 quite easily. The new quarter video. Oh, but that's Daryl Peck and Danny Fairbrass. I haven't seen it yet. But you're right, you don't have to cast that far out. You know, if you actually look at the week that I went, I was casting way beyond them. You know what I mean? They needed an Uber to get to my bait, really. It was only towards the end of the week that the zig started kicking off, but really, they were in the margins. So, yeah, just goes to show. It's all about location, isn't it? More than anything, location. So, how good was the new quarter video yesterday? Is it a thinking tackle? I haven't seen it, so is it worth a watch? Normally do watch them, but I'm quite behind on everything at the moment. And just on that, actually, that's what we're talking about. On the films that us all as anglers consume, what is the number one thing do you like taking away from them? Is there anything in particular? Is it the actual catching of the fish? Is it being truthful? Yeah, what is it? Location, just the way they do it? Slightly less pluggy. Yeah, I got asked that quite a few times. Am I sponsored by Calder? And last one, and I'm not. I'm not sponsored by anyone. I'm an angler just like everyone else. It's my holiday. I just take a camera with me and I film it. Not lucky enough to be. But I don't go fishing enough, I suppose. I think these lads like Spooner, Pecky, you name them, all the list, they get really slagged off, but they put in the time and the effort, you know, to be sponsored anglers for a really good company. If they weren't putting in that time and effort, then they would be sponsored, would they? So it is all about the buzz. Yeah, that's me. Especially when you go out in a group. I love that one. I think my Lesmont video showed that off more than any other video I've ever done, and that was probably one of the best trips I've been on as well. Just everyone catching, everyone having a great time. The banter was off the charts. Yeah, it was really, really cool. But that is, yeah, it's almost like a little beaner, isn't it? Always nice to get amongst the fish as well, but I don't think that is entirely entirely what it's all about. It's not. Lesmont next year. Good. So I might actually. It's 2024, yeah. Can't remember what month. April, May, I know it's at the start of the year. I'm back out there. Gotta get in that lodge again. If you can get in that lodge, get in that lodge. So that's a different type of carp fishing, that is. Being in that lodge is lovely. Good night's kit. No setting up or anything, and just straight out with them alarms. It's lovely. I don't know if you can get on it. So I'm fat and ginger, mate. I can't go in July or August. I melt. I'll go early in the year or in October. Yeah. No, good luck, Charlie. That's another lovely lake as well. Yeah, it's not all about the catching the fish when you're with the right people. I agree completely with you there. There's so many trips that I've been on and I've blanked, and it's just about who you're with sometimes. Even there's only two of you, just have a laugh. You met me at Gigantica last year. I can't see your picture. Did you catch anything? You were there. What swim were you in last year? Not Daryl Peck in disguise, are you? Because he was there as well. I'll give you a little while longer and then we'll jump on and pick this winner. I know there's going to be some disappointed people. Oh, right. Yes. Oh, of course you were, yeah. Yeah. How are you doing? You alright? You well? Nice to see people on there. There's so many different faces sometimes that you meet, and that's another thing about carp fishing that a lot of people don't understand. Is when you go out and you do meet different people. No, it's really, really nice. You bump. I see someone, just as Norton Disney. So up north for me. Oh, yeah, it opened, and I was talking to some guy, and then literally like 3 or 4 years later, I was down another lake down in Battle, down that way, and he was there. I'm like, it's just madness. It's a community. And as long as everyone's nice to each other, none of this bitching that seems to be creeping in. You meet some great people on the bank. So many stories. I honestly think you learn a lot more sometimes just through talking to people than anything else. Back in a week Friday. Oh, well done. Oh, thank you very much, mate. Oh, you're busy, aren't you? God, you go fishing more than I have baths, mate. Slow down a little bit. Back out in a week on Friday, lucky you. So my next one is October now. The Lesmont 24. So, yeah. Carp Polish, how you doing, buddy? I'd like to go fishing with you again. Where was it where we went? Was it Swan Lakes we went to? Up there? That was a good time up there. That was with, who was that with? I can't remember the name now. Club Carp. Are you still with them? Club Carp? Are they still going? You know, a couple of guys and they went over to Ridge Monkey. Yeah. Right. Shall we get on with this, shall we? So, the one lucky winner, I apologise if it's not you, don't shoot me. Baden Hall, that was it, Baden Hall. That was going deep up there, wasn't it, if I remember correctly, really deep. And I was on that bottom lake with a big oval. God, and that was a truck and a half, that was. Oh, scary. Yeah, it was very nice one time, if we can meet up somewhere. So drop me a private message saying we'll sort something out. Get something on film. So, right, I'm going to click this button, it's going to give us a winner. As I say, it's 21st of October to the 28th for you and a friend. I really am sorry if it's not you. I'd love to take everyone with me, that'd be great. But there is only 2 spaces, so here we go. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. Well, JS.02. Just so you can all see that. JS.02. That must be some username and so on and so forth. I'll get in contact with JS.02. If they don't come back to me, I'll give it 48 hours and then I'll redo it again, the whole thing. As you can see by the wheel on there, all these are different people. There was over 500 or so people that entered, which is crazy. And to be honest, I'm completely and utterly overwhelmed. As I say, I'm not a full-time angler, I'm not a full-time editor. And it's really nice just to get a bit of appreciation. I know not everything in the film is for everyone, and not all of it is great. But you know, if I can, what I really try and do is give a little bit of back, a little bit of knowledge. If you learn something, you do. If not, maybe you just enjoy the film, and if it's no good, just turn it off. That's all I'm trying to do. So I'm not earning anything. I had some spaces on the trip. JS.02 has won it, so him and a friend will be joining me. That is, if it is a him, could be a her or a they them, I don't know anymore. But whoever that is will be coming along. Yeah, absolutely overwhelmed with the response to the film, so thank you very much, everyone. JS.02, I'll be in contact, and I look forward to seeing you. Thank you very much, guys. Take it easy, everyone. See you on the bank soon, hopefully.